Is Escape from Gringotts going 2D?
And HHN dates and tickets are here.
This is episode 553 of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. Hello, everybody. I am Michelle, your host for today. I'm so excited to be here because we get to discuss one of my favorite things ever, probably my most favorite thing ever, which is Halloween Horror Nights. Yay! Woo! Woo! Oh, that little tweet was Tracy. Hello.
Tweet.
Hi, Tweety. And with me, I also have Lee.
Hello, Ron.
And we also have Chris.
Hey, what's up?
All right. You guys ready to jump in? We got a lot of news and a lot of fun things happening.
Before we get started, I do want to say we are, as of recording, 4 days away from celebrating our 12-year anniversary.
Wow. Dude.
Wow.
So if you're listening to this, the date came out 3 days' time. So April 7th, 2011 was our first episode.
That's crazy.
And if you haven't heard the first episode, go back and hear it. I love it.
It's awful. I feel like I need to go back in and re-record that episode.
It's a piece of history. No.
It's like a 1980s news show.
No, you know what we need to do is we need to do a live video of us listening to it and commentating on it.
No, that's
Actually, that would be good.
for you guys, not for us.
Yeah, it would be great.
There's not enough alcohol.
I will preface next week. So our anniversary episode is actually next week, and we've already recorded it. We have a very special guest. It was a lot of fun. We had some technical issues. It's not as bad as I feared, but the internet was a little jumpy on Chris, Michelle, and our guest's end. It's not too bad, but it's annoying that for our 12-year anniversary...
Oh, I know. It was a bit stressful on this end, wasn't it?
It was incredibly stressful on this end. But I think it'll be worth it.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, just thought I'd bring that up.
That is so cool. Congratulations, Lee. I can't take any credit for the 12 years, but Lee and Tracy, kudos, because that's a lot of work.
Yeah, a lot of putting up with him.
Big props to you guys.
I'm the one that does all the bloody work.
Tracy, mainly you.
I know.
Well, Lee, you do all the work, but Tracy puts up with it.
Exactly.
So.
I feel so seen.
You can't deny that this takes a lot of work, which causes a lot of stress.
Oh, it does.
And I'm sure that stress bleeds out into the home life. So congratulations to both of you.
Every other Monday night, there's usually shouting and arguments.
Not everyone.
You're talking about us just recording the podcast?
Yeah. Awesome. Well, on that note, let's talk about some little things.
This is Seth Kaburski, co-author of The Unofficial Guides, back with a look at all the little things that are new around the Universal Orlando Resort for April of 2023. I'm recording this on April Fool's Day, and yesterday was the first night of Grad Bash. That's the late night celebrations held for graduating students. And due to those events, both Universal Studios Florida and Islands of Adventure close at 6 p.m. on select nights. So unless you've already gotten an annual pass, you'll probably want to avoid attending the parks on April 21st, 22nd, and 28th. However, keep in mind, looking at the current wait times on the day after Grad Bash, I'm seeing a lot of low waits, so it might be a good day to visit the parks afterwards. Once you arrive at the parks, you're going to have a new little surprise at the parking garages. Standard parking has gone up from $27 for self-parking to $30 per car. You'll also now pay $30 for 2 hours or less of valet parking. To pay for that increased parking fee, Florida residents can now save with a new buy 1 day, get 2 days free offer on 2-park, 1-day park-to-park tickets. You'll have through September 29th to purchase and use all 3 days. Mardi Gras is wrapping up, with the celebration ending in a couple weeks. But it looks like the Mardi Gras food booths have already been removed from City Walk and Islands of Adventure. You can still find the booths inside Universal Studios Florida. Mardi Gras merchandise is also now 30% off. in order to make room for the Halloween Horror Nights merchandise incoming and currently available at the Five and Dime in Universal Studios Florida, as well as the All Hallows Boutique in Islands of Adventure. If you plan on stocking up on all that merchandise, you can now buy a $300 Universal merchandise gift card and get a free non-interactive Wizarding World wand. Heading inside Universal Studios Florida, that construction work continues on the turnstiles on the right side of the entrance. And right inside the park, the entrance sign looks mostly installed for the upcoming VillainCon Minion Blast attraction. Right next door to that entrance, the signage outside the Betty Boop store has been removed, and work is continuing on the area formerly occupied by the drink stand right outside it. Back in the New York area, I rode Revenge of the Mummy and saw for the first time in my experience since the renovation the B mode for the Imhotep animatronic at the beginning of the ride. And I was a little disappointed to see that with all the other good work that was done on the lighting and projections throughout the attraction during its long refurbishment, it doesn't really look like they did anything to plus the rather lame projection when Imhotep himself doesn't make an appearance. Moving around the park, the tent that will hold a haunted maze for Halloween Horror Nights is now visible behind the Men in Black extended queue, confirming that that spot will once again be used for the event. And right around the corner, construction walls are still up around the front of the Simpsons attraction, with guests entering around the side. And a new temporary unthemed basketball game has been added to the area to replace the themed one that was removed. Last but not least, inside Universal Studios Florida, at the exit of E.T., the planter and large trees have been removed, and only some temporary barriers exist now to prevent guests from exiting the ride directly instead of heading through the E.T. Toy Box gift shop. Right now, this newly paved spot is being used as stroller parking. I asked the team members, but they weren't sure if guests were still going to be forced to go through the gift shop when exiting. All right, let's head on over into Islands of Adventure, and right up front in Port of Entry, along the lagoon's waterline, a temporary platform has been built right out over the water. Not really sure what this construction is for, if it's temporary for a film production, or maybe testing for a future lagoon show, or just supports so that they can refurb the shoreline. Next door in Marvel Superhero Island, that green snack stand outside the Spider-Man ride that I mentioned last time still has not opened, but inside Spidey's extended queue, the long-lost statue of J. Jonah Jameson has finally returned to its rightful place. And in the Marvel Arcade, I noticed the Zombieland Headshot Fever VR game, which I tested on the IAPA show floor a few months ago, has been added to the lineup. Over in Toon Lagoon, I might have spoken too soon when I talked about them finally getting all of the water elements fixed, because there are now construction walls stretching between the Beetle Bailey tent rainstorm and the bridge leading over to Popeye's Bilge Rat barges, where Me Ship the Olive remains closed. Also in Toon Lagoon, as long expected, the Betty Boop store has finally shut its doors. The shelves have been stripped of merchandise, but it doesn't look like much else has been done so far to convert it into the new Universal Orlando Annual Pass Holder Lounge. And finally, we'll end in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Hogsmeade, where the interactive windows in Puddifoot's and Scriven Shafts have both been covered over. One of them looks to have just been covered over in plain brown paper. Hopefully this is a very temporary situation and they will be back in action soon. Okay, that wraps it up for this time, and I will not be back in a couple weeks because I will be busy at work on the upcoming edition of the Unofficial Guide to Disneyland 2024, but I will return in early May, and until then I'll be keeping an eye out for all those little things that are new around the Universal Orlando Resort. And in the meanwhile, you can always find me and all my books, including the unofficial guide to Universal Orlando 2023 at theunofficialguides.com.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I was saying,
A lot of things.
Yeah.
I got a little worried when he was talking about Mardi Gras booths being removed because I'm literally going to be there in like 3 days.
I was just about to ask you because obviously I haven't let Chris go yet because he's been a couple of times. So I think we'll cover that in 2 weeks and let you guys talk about Mardi Gras.
That's a good idea.
I honestly forgot that those booths were even out there. No, they took those out.
Yeah, which I'm fine with those being gone as long as everything's still in studios, good to go. So
yeah, there's still, a lot of booths in there.
I'll be there Thursday. Woo!
Chris, I guess you were wrong about the concerts, by the way.
I'll take it. I'm angry about it, but yeah, unfortunately, no additional concerts were added this year.
No.
It's very, very odd one.
Yeah.
Very
I
odd.
wonder why.
Wasn't it?
Do you think they're trying to scale back or they just couldn't get talent to commit?
Just seemed weird that they didn't spread them out, did they? Like
Yeah,
maybe
that-
they were looking at doing more, but just it never happened because they wouldn't have front loaded the event, would they? You would have thought they'd want to spread them out.
True.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe
Who
just
knows?
the attendance was so high that they didn't
need
care.
them, maybe.
We don't need it.
Yeah.
Because it was, this past weekend was extremely busy, especially because Grad Bash was there on Friday, which they did close the parks at 6. But what was nice is the parks were open till 10 p.m., both of them on Saturday and Sunday, which was
Nice.
awesome.
Rare.
Yeah, we get to see so it's like we saw the parade and still had a few hours after that, which was something I'm not used to, but it's nice to have.
Yeah.
That's
By the way,
cool.
I am so glad that we haven't had a car the last few times.
Oh my goodness.
And then not planning on having one if we come over this year either. Because, the annual pass is going to be worth its weight in gold. $30 is crazy.
That is wild.
Well, I was shocked when it said it was 27. I didn't realize it got that high, and then to go up to 30.
Because we haven't actually paid parking prices since 2020.
Wow,
$30 is a lot.
that's crazy.
Why would you have to pay
One day.
prices? Don't you have the pass?
We
Because that should include your parking. Unless it was like
I
a
guess
seasonal.
we didn't even pay them then.
No, maybe
Then we
not.
haven't paid
Yeah.
parking since 2015 then.
No, I remember getting your pass out of your wallet.
Yeah, 2015 then was the last time we paid for parking.
Yeah.
It was what, about
That's-
22 then?
26.
26. Wow. Having your eyes out with that.
I got another little things if we want to add to this.
Ooh.
I know what you're
which I
going to
didn't
say
hear.
because you're going to beat me to it, but go on.
Really?
Oh, maybe not.
No, I mean, it's nothing crazy, but it was nice. It's where is it? Battery Park.
Yes, you did. You beat
They
me to it.
added 2 or redid or did something. They put 2 food stands that were out there, and one of them has like extra freestyle machines, which is nice because there was nothing in that area.
Yeah.
So, and there's some interesting foods there. They had some little Spanish like arepas and empanadas and stuff. So.
Ooh.
And
Yeah.
those are permanent things, not just
Yes.
for-
No, yeah, these are
Okay.
permanent, and they're even. I love them because they're even themed. So like the menus are all digital, but they make it look like you're on the subway. So it has like subway, like the New York subway. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, if you want to see
Awesome.
them, go on our Instagram because Alexa sent me pictures of them and I posted them on a reel on our Instagram. That's how I know about
There
it.
you go. Yeah, and we were looking at it and we're like, has this been here before? And then we asked the lady, I go, how long has this booth been here? She goes, we just opened today. I go,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's the same with the one that Seth mentioned in Marvel Superhero Island. They seem to be taking a lot of the temporary snack stands out
Easy for you to
and
say.
putting permanent structures in because it looks like that. I'm assuming that's what they're going to be doing in front of the Betty Boop store on that corner where there used to be that freestyle sort of snack cart.
Mhm.
And it because obviously that's all walled off at the moment. I'm assuming they're going to be doing something similar there.
Yeah.
Which is good.
I'm all for it, man, because lines get pretty crazy.
Yeah. But,
Sorry.
That wasn't funny. You didn't need a badum.
yes. Arepas and empanadas, I am going to be eating every time I pass there because,
Yes.
oh, yes.
Yeah, I had an
Love
empanada.
them.
It was good. It's like a chicken and cheese one.
Ooh.
Yeah, because obviously those freestyle machines at Monsters Cafe have now gone.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So
So,
there's
it's
nothing
nice to
around
have
that
one
area.
somewhat close to it.
Yeah, for definite.
Right.
Yeah.
And so that HHN tent that popped back up over by MIB, does that mean that they're not going to have the big long walk around the MIB again this year like we had last year?
That was a walk.
I've got thoughts on this year and
He's rubbing
thoughts
his
that
hands
I
like
know
some sort of
Michelle
villain.
has different ideas about. We've discussed it briefly after I listened to Rush of Fear and went, I'm not so sure what you've just said is possibly true, but we'll get to that later.
Okay.
The merch is awesome. We're going to talk about that later as well. I do want to get onto it, but yeah, I'm loving the theme
I'm
this
telling you
year.
now, if I don't get there, you
I
have a
know.
list.
I know.
You have a list.
Yeah.
Don't come home without it.
Speaking of merch, I was kind of bummed. Then we walked into the store and all the Mardi Gras merch was 30% off. As opposed to the last time I went to go buy the stuff for the giveaway.
Oh, yes.
I'm like, I could have gotten 30% more for the giveaway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never
Never
think
mind.
about it. Do you
Don't.
never think about it when you go? You never think, oh, it'll come back in a couple of weeks and then it'll be that price. Yeah.
Honestly, I felt like they put it on sale earlier than normal. Because is
Not
this the last
really.
weekend of the event?
This is the last week, yeah.
Is it?
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
right.
I thought it went out till later in April. So maybe. Yeah, I
Maybe.
guess. Because they were even giving away. So we were over there with the Griswolds. Well, there was a few of us.
Oh no, it ends April 16th, so got a couple more weeks.
Clark and Ellen, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. That.
Okay.
And Rust. Yeah, they were even so like the food booths. If you get the refillable cups, it's a way better deal if you're buying drinks because the refills are cheap. And if you get like the 20-ounce one, like it's even a better deal. But you have to pay more for those. And when I forgot who was getting it, they were giving them just the souvenir cups, even buying a non-souvenir cup. I guess they have so many that they're just getting rid of them.
Oh, wow.
So they were able to like just get that and then refill that, save a bunch of money.
Wow. Yeah, the event goes to the 16th, so
This is a couple of weeks yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably just have a crap ton of merch that they got to get rid of.
So there's
Yeah.
time for us to get over then.
No.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Keep trying.
No. I'd rather go
I'm
for
on
Horror
spring
Nights.
break. I don't have any.
Yeah, but I've still
Why
got
not
work.
both?
Because I can't do both. I don't get that many holidays. I don't know how many
Me
work
either.
days off you get, but not that many.
You'll be a student 5 months in the summer. It's awesome.
There you go.
Anyway.
Lagoon, potential lagoon show.
No, I don't think it will be. I think it's
That'll
just
be
a temporary thing. I think everyone's just
It will
jumped
be
on it.
nice.
It's like, oh my God, we need something in Islands of Adventure, and this
But it-
temporary structure looks like it could be something.
But let's face it, that lagoon's huge.
it's
It would be
huge. Why
nice.
don't they use it for something?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's a very weird one.
Put some swan paddle boats on it.
I think because generally they keep studios open. Studios is their main park, and they want, if they do a nighttime show as a rule, they want it over there because that's where they want everyone at the end of the night more so than Islands, I think.
Do a daytime
Yeah.
show. You know,
Honestly, though,
kites
I mean,
flying
we've gotten
about.
to the point that this isn't just, there's only enough for like one park to do all this. The crowds are there.
Oh,
Yeah,
They
yeah.
have enough to spread it in between parks. You don't see Disney doing a show at just one of the
Exactly.
three parks,
Right.
or the four
Exactly.
parks.
All
Yeah.
four have something.
But
so
to be
come on,
fair, their
Universal.
parks aren't literally next to each other.
Yeah,
So
but
So it's slightly different.
we'd still do it even if there were.
not really.
there's
You
still
can-
a lot of people in there.
It's
Like,
not really that different because you can still see fireworks from other parks when you're in a park.
Yeah, but
That doesn't change anything.
you couldn't see one and then literally run across and see the other one, which
Well, you
potentially
can't
could.
see. Let's talk about the lagoon show. You couldn't see that from the other park.
No.
No, but
So
you
we're not
could.
saying we have to do fireworks at both, but do something in there where you're not seeing it.
Anyway, they don't listen to us, so.
Actually, they do listen to us.
Yeah.
Somebody does because watch, there'll be a lagoon show announced next week now.
Is it next week? You mean
Tomorrow.
tomorrow?
Yeah.
It'll be Thursday. They do all their announcements on Thursday.
Yeah.
I'll be waiting.
I'll be covering it. I'll be there that night.
Yeah, there you go.
Where you staying?
I'm actually
Come on,
staying.
Lee.
No,
Come
obviously.
on.
Royal.
I'm staying at
Hogwarts
Coronado.
Castle.
Nope, I'm staying at Coronado Springs. in
What?
Maine.
Oh, that's even- I wish I'd never asked.
See?
Disgusting.
Wow.
Please move on.
They didn't have the Emperor Suite at Portofino. So.
The Emperor Suite.
The Emperor Suite.
I like that. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, can we move on now,
Yes,
guys?
please.
Okay. Christopher, what do we have coming up next?
Well, Alicia over at Parkstop has reported that Universal are considering removing the 3D element of Escape from Gringotts, just like they did with Minion Mayhem.
So I posted this on our Instagram and got a resounding, they better not.
God, no. Why would they?
Why
It
did they
works
do it
very
for,
well in that
but why
ride.
did they do it for Minion Mayhem? I think
I could understand Minion Mayhem a little bit more because that's a child ride or a children's ride.
it's not even a
So
ride.
maybe that was more of an issue for, getting the glasses on kids and holding and keeping it like that. But that wouldn't apply to Gringotts, I don't think.
Well, and it caused a good bit of motion sickness on Minion Mayhem, but I haven't really heard motion sickness issues on Gringotts.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's a lot of physical aspects in Gringotts too. So it's a nice
Yeah.
balance of both.
There's not
whereas
as much
what
as
Minion
you
was just
think.
all screen.
Well, I do have a contrary take on this because the last 2 trips we've had, I have not managed to ride that ride without the 3D glasses flying off my face.
I must admit, even I had trouble. I know I've got a pin in it,
And
but
wearing glasses, I nearly lost my glasses as well because the arms caught in the arms of my glasses.
for me, the only bit it would lose anything from, and I'm not saying I want them to remove it, but the only thing I feel that it would really lose it is the trolls bit, or the big suits of armor, whatever it is, when they grab hold of it and drag you off, and then the first drop at the beginning. Other than that, I don't think it would actually lose an awful lot. Forbidden Journey's not 3D, and no one complains that should be. In fact, even at Hollywood, it was 3D, and they took it out. I think it's a bit of a late knee-jerk reaction, but I think they're starting to take heed of a lot of the comments now. Everyone complaining that, oh, it's a 3D attraction, you might as well sit at home and watch it. Like, I don't know why
they're the 3D tellies.
they can't even buy them anymore. But I think that's what it is, and they're just, I don't know.
I think there's more 3D in that ride than you're describing, because you also have that room where, what's his name, Nagini jumps out at you and Alex and all that stuff.
Are flying at you.
I've said it before. I don't think the digital 3D works as well as the old school film 3D. So when
I agree.
So when riding Spider-Man for the first time, or how T2 used to be, the new digital 3D is more about depth, whereas the old school film 3D, it actually came out here, and I don't feel it does that anymore.
Well, you also have like a lot more like pixel, density, but looks a lot cleaner, looks a lot better, which is less forgiving than the old school one would be.
It seems weird. It seems weird to do it now. Like,
There's
why
obviously
you
a
would...
reason for it. Maybe it's getting where it needs re-rendering or something, and it's really prohibitively expensive to re-render it in 3D. And
I don't even know.
It still looks good though. I mean, we
It
rode
does.
it recently. It
doesn't look
looks
bad.
good.
Yeah,
Like,
well, I don't know how everything's blurred to me because my glasses fly off.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad. It just seems really strange. And you know when Alicia's posting a rumour that it's generally there's about 80% truth in it.
Yeah, I think my problem is, for me, if they could just make glasses that actually fit and stay on people's heads rather than these flimsy things, that would help a lot. Thanks.
I've never had an issue with them staying on my head. Maybe I've got a big head. I don't
she
know.
has over glasses too. Remember?
Yeah, it's over glasses as well.
Yeah, but Lee doesn't. He said his was falling off too.
Yeah, they were.
He
Yeah,
also said his head is.
I have a child's head.
But he's also not wearing them over glasses, which
Pinhead.
does push them quite a bit further forward in your face.
Yeah, they're
Michelle,
dead
we just got
flimsy.
big noggins. That's it.
I guess it's us Americans.
Yeah.
We got big everything, right, Chris?
Yeah, that's
But
what she said.
Oh my
But,
God.
Come down to Texas.
Oh, that was good. Okay. Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm gonna say if they're removing it, I'm gonna say it's because of some type of cost savings, because obviously there's a lot of cost involved with those glasses and replacing them and cleaning them and staffing to
True.
clean them. And I mean, I think that's lazy if that's the reason they're taking it away, but it seems like a logical reason.
So will they be
Yeah.
going on sale at $5 a pair then?
Yeah, Connor, we never even got ours off you.
We didn't see him.
We
Connor.
did bloody see him in September.
Oh, I didn't see him in December, so I'm not
We
forgiving him
even
for
went
that.
to bloody to the Today Cafe with him. And rode Rip Ride Rocket with him. And Men in Black.
Wasn't enough. Don't care.
Ooh. In trouble,
Anyway.
Connor.
Yeah.
I don't know. If it happens, it'll be interesting to see if they give you a reason why.
Well, it's
They
not like we
won't.
could have.
When would they?
Yeah.
Did they do that for Minion or?
Are you
I don't
asking?
remember.
I don't have no idea.
No, it just happened.
My brain only goes past about last week, and that's it.
Even that's a stretch.
Nope.
Unless I ask you where you were standing at 11 p.m. at Horror Nights in 2015.
Oh,
then you
yeah.
can tell me that.
Yeah,
What's
and,
your name again?
and what he was wearing, and
Yeah, right. Yeah, selective memory. Selective
Oh, yeah.
HHN memory. All right, well, let's move on to some fun stuff.
Yes.
Let's talk about some Producers Club birthdays.
Woo-hoo. Yes, let's do that. We are going to start on April the 7th with Josh Proksh. Proksh? That's hard to say.
That's a great name. I
It
like
is.
Josh writes for our blog, so you
Yes.
should know who he is.
it. Josh Proksh.
Yes.
I like it.
It is the amazing Josh's birthday on April the 7th. Happy birthday, Josh.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And we have birthday twins on the 8th of April. First up, we have the wonderful Brendan Cousins' birthday. Happy birthday, Brendan.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Brendan.
And birthday twin is one of my favourite people, the beautiful Kayla Roebuck's birthday. Happy birthday, Kayla.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
Kayla.
Kayla.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, you heard her last week. She'll be on again, actually.
Yeah,
At some point in the future.
I hope so. Yes. And then on April the 9th, we have the gorgeous Jessica Roussel's birthday. Happy birthday, Jessica.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jessica.
Happy birthday, Jessica.
And the 11th brings the marvellous Kevin Barry's birthday. Happy birthday, Kevin.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mr. Barry.
And then on 12th of April, we have the brocattiest of brocats. It's Todd Ellsworth's birthday. Happy birthday,
Happy
Todd.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And then the 17th, we have birthday twins bringing up the rear as well.
And Weekender alumni, even though we never actually got to
yes.
see Ian.
I know, it's such a shame. Next time. Oh, yeah, so you just give that one away then.
What?
So,
Well, he didn't put the last name.
Yeah, could have been any Ian.
it is the fantastic Ian Hughes' birthday. Happy birthday, Ian.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And last but not least, my sister from another mister, it is the divine Becky Tyler's birthday. Happy birthday, Becky. I
Happy
love
birthday,
you.
Happy birthday, Becky.
Feliz cumpleaños, Becky.
Happy birthday to you all. I hope you have a wonderful day, lots of cake, and all the good stuff.
And if you want to join the
Awesome.
Producers Club, reach out to us at uuopproducers@gmail.com because we have some awesome stuff in the works that we are recording after
Oh,
this.
yes.
Yeah, you're going to want to be a producer. That's
it
for
should
sure.
be very interesting.
I want to be a producer. I might even start listening.
You'll be on it.
It wouldn't be the birthdays without Lee doing his master
Hey, it wasn't just me.
stroke.
Wait, Lee forgot a birthday?
Yep.
What?
Yeah.
I explained why. I probably wouldn't have even known if this person hadn't have actually said, by the way, you missed my birthday last week.
To be fair, I was going to bring it up to you. Well, yeah, just go.
I'll be honest though, if a glitter bomb comes through our door, I am not going to be happy with you. And that's Lee I'm talking to, by the way. So yes, we want to say a very, very big, huge, massive happy birthday to our very own beloved Chris Zavala. Our lovely Chris, happy birthday!
Feliz
Happy
cumpleaños, buddy.
birthday.
Sehil Chukahamnida.
That was for the 28th of March, by the way.
Thank you.
Yes,
I got the
28th
Feliz
March.
cumpleaños. That's awesome.
Well, Chris, because I screwed up, I wanted to make it up to you a little bit. So
Okay.
I reached out to a few people and got them to send some little messages in.
Awesome.
Hi, Chris. It's Maddie. I just wanted to tell you the biggest happy birthday ever. Oh my gosh. I am so happy that we have become friends through this podcast. You are so much fun to hang out with, and I love getting to do all the things together that we've done so far, like the escape rooms and media night and just hanging out at Horror Nights or Universal or Mardi Gras. So much fun. Anyways, love you so much. Hi, Alexa. And again, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh my gosh.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Chris. Happy birthday to you.
Hi, Christopher. It's Jill wishing
Noah.
you a very happy birthday. We love you. Can't wait to see you soon. Bye.
Chris, happy birthday. You are the coolest. Thanks for, I don't know, we've only met a handful of times in actual person, and you are always the warmest, most welcoming guy. So I just want to wish you the best and hope to celebrate with you soon. Yeah, this is Kenneth. Bye.
From all the way out to the hills of Tennessee, this is Blake Braswell wishing you a very, very happy birthday, Chris. I hope it is an amazing one.
Awesome.
Hey, Chris. Happy birthday. I'm actually staring at you right now in Finnegan's, so I will go buy you a shot. Happy birthday.
Hey, Chris.
It's the Coopers.
And we just wanted to wish you a happy birthday.
We should automate this so it'll be faster next time we wish someone a happy birthday.
That's a good idea. Let's try it out. Hey,
Chris.
It's the Coopers.
Happy birthday. We hope you had an awesome day and enjoyed
some bourbon.
Or maybe just a nice dinner with
Alexa.
All right, that'll work.
I like it.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Chris.
Oh my God.
That was awesome.
I was howling.
That is
Happy birthday, buddy.
Thank you very much, and thank you everybody who sent that in. That's awesome. Thank you
That
guys.
was so
I really
cool.
appreciate it.
I hope that's
Little
made it
Noah.
up.
Oh my
I
God,
know.
that was so cute.
I know. Really, the Coopers need to do that as like a cameo, and then just
That was so funny.
that was the best thing ever.
That was great. They're really good with technology. They should do a podcast or something.
Yeah,
Sure,
they should.
no, yeah. My nose is running from laughing. Hang on.
Dude, you have to send me that audio.
That was great.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't want to take over the show, otherwise I'd probably messaged like 1,000 people,
yeah.
but it was like, I just want a few select.
Wow.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. And again, thank you to everyone who sent that in.
I'm going to have to say that should be a requirement for all of our birthdays every year now.
Yeah.
Because that was the best. All right. We're going to take a quick break to hear from our sponsors, Portkey Vacations.
Man, we need a vacation.
Oh, I got this.
Whoa, that's awesome. But I was thinking something a little more adventurous.
Okay, how about this?
Yes! And how about some relaxation from Mama?
Oh, perfect. How did you do that?
Easy. Portkey Vacations.
For your next vacation, let Portkey Vacations take away all the guesswork and stress of planning. From air and hotel to theme park tickets and everything else in between, they've got you covered. Just visit PortkeyVacations.com and touch the Portkey to get started with your free, no-obligation quote request. With just one touch, and Portkey Vacations will magically take you wherever you want to go.
Welcome back, everybody. We are going to jump right in to another wonderful Bow Pick Bow Bow from Josh.
Bow. Pick a bow bow. Bow. Pick a bow bow. Bow. Pick a bow bow. Bow, pick a bow bow, baby.
Hi Lee, Tracy, Chris, and of course Michelle. My name is Josh, and I'm coming in to do a bow chicka bow wow. I just had 4 of them right now. I had the Korean fried chicken, the kimchi one. That one I'm gonna go ahead and give it 2. It was very lackluster and left a lot to be desired. It felt kind of bland, and I don't know, I feel it could have done a little better. The one I had after that was the duck. The duck was absolutely delicious, very tender, very soft, and the sauce was on point. I'm gonna go ahead and give that one a 4. The other one I had was the crab cake, and the crab cake was bomb. It was super tasty, very filling, and the sauce is also super on point. I'm gonna give that one a big old 5, a big old hell yeah. And then the last one I had is the pork belly, which was nice and kind of sweet, but still felt like it could have had a little bit more, so I'm gonna go ahead and give that one a 4. So So there you go. That's your Bow Chicka Bow Wow. And until next time, guys, keep up the great work.
I think Josh picked the loudest place to record that. That is
Great, but he
Josh.
sang though, so that counts.
That is Josh, who we all, Brandon and Michelle, obviously you weren't there, but the three of us separately bumped into him at Horror Nights last year.
Mm-hmm.
Love them big fans.
It was funny how we literally bumped in, and an hour later there's a picture of him with Chris, and we're like, there he found you.
Yeah.
Chris? I'm like, huh?
The story, we were stood there with the kids, and I just heard this. Excuse me, are you Lee? And I was like, yeah. And Tracy? Yeah. From UUOP? We're like, yeah. And he's just like a kid that was meeting the most famous people on the planet, and was it his uncle?
I think it was uncle, yeah.
Yeah. He was like, literally, you have made his day. Yeah. And I think, oh my God, how sad is your life that we're making your day?
Absolutely fantastic. Really super sweet.
Yeah. And tons of energy. I saw some of that energy for Horror Nights tonight.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was late on when we bumped into him as well.
Yeah. Nice when you have really memorable meetings like that as well. It's like, we'll never ever forget that. So, yeah.
That's so cool. Chris, you want to tell us how you can do pick a bow if you so choose?
Absolutely. So you just go buy a bow, you try it, and then you record yourself, and you tell us what you think that is from 1 to 5, 1 being blech, and 5 being...
Oh, hell yeah.
Thank you very much, Jillian. So send that over to podcast@uuopodcast.com, and we will play it.
We will. I think I've got 2, maybe 3 left in the bank. And Chris is going to be quite disappointed with the rankings as of right now, because Josh's rankings there, or Josh's point tally, affected that overall list quite a lot.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Interesting.
1 dropped from 2nd to 4th.
Oh, wow.
My life will never be the same.
Okay. Wow.
Eat more, people. Send us in recordings.
Yeah. Well, don't eat people.
No.
Eat more bows.
Yeah.
Comma, people.
See how important commas are?
Yes.
They don't do a Soylent Green bow, do they?
Not yet. I don't know. That duck tasted dodgy last time I had it.
I think everyone else said the same.
Well, speaking of eating people, let's talk about Halloween Horror Nights.
Before we've even had our Easter eggs.
Yeah, it's not even Easter yet and we're talking Horror Nights.
I love it. Love it. As we told those of you who listened to the last episode of Rush of Fear, this year's Halloween Horror Nights dates and tickets have been released. But if you haven't listened, here are the details you need to know.
This year's Halloween Horror Nights 32 will take place over a record-breaking 44 nights on select dates September 1st through October 31st. And you can now get your single night tickets, RIP tours, and Unmasking the Horror tours too.
It is my bucket list at some point to do every night of Halloween Horror Nights. I don't know how that'll ever happen, but I'd love to.
You can make that happen.
That's a pretty big bucket list, man. Like,
that's achievable. That's an
Can you
easy
think
one.
how much it's going
We
to...
just all need to retire and move in with Chris. Well, no, he lives too far away.
Too far.
We need to buy a house down there, rent one for 2 months, and there we go.
We'll just like couch surf between like Jill's place and Tom's place and Ian. Just
fine.
Yeah, we know enough people around there, don't we?
Yeah.
Absolutely. It'll be fine.
Madeline
if the
will put us
4 of
up.
us split,
Madeline's place. Yeah, we could all stay there for a while.
if the 4 of us split a studio apartment in Orlando, we might be able to afford it.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I love how much thought we're putting into this, by the way. This is, I live for this kind of stuff.
Yes. Yes.
I don't even know whether I can afford to get to Orlando this year, but I can afford a quarter of a studio apartment, apparently.
Yeah. Our prices here are really cheap, man. You're good.
No problem. No problem.
Fine. The event will run Wednesday through Sunday, and then the 31st of October, which is a Tuesday. Single night tickets are available and start at $79.99, going up to $119.99 plus tax when purchased online.
I wonder if we'll ever reach a point where it's every day of the week through the entire event.
You'd think, though, they need those other nights for maintenance and upkeep of the houses.
But you do that during the day.
Yeah.
That's true. During the
You
day,
do
yeah.
still hear noise and stuff then.
I doubt it.
What are the crowds like on like Wednesdays? I don't think I've ever been on a Wednesday.
We have, but I generally don't take any notice. I've never been to Horror Nights when it's been dead ever.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I don't think it really matters. There's a difference between crowded and like crazy.
Yeah,
That's the night we do RIP.
They could do it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It'd be interesting to see. Yeah, I don't think, like, to put it into perspective there, they're literally working on VillainCon now in the park in the middle of the day, like on the front of it. So I don't think they're going to be bothered about working in the sound stages and stuff.
Yeah.
Because how much maintenance are you actually going to have to do on them?
It depends on what sort of idiots are going through and wrecking the set.
Michelle.
Wait, what?
What?
Stop breaking stuff.
She does.
Why? Why me?
Because you scream more than the rest of us.
That
We
doesn't
don't touch
break
anything. We
things.
just walk around. We don't
I
flip.
don't break anything. I don't want to touch anything. Are you kidding me? Well, I wanted to touch the Mind Flayer. I have admitted to
See?
that. But nothing else I want to touch.
Show us on this Mind Flayer where you were touched.
I hugged its leg very tightly. It's really big leg. Very, very tightly.
Right, that's what, anyway.
Oh my god!
You loved every minute of it.
I loved it.
I will say before we get into the rest of this year, for whatever you are planning on doing is going to be a very expensive do.
Yeah.
Did they go up that much?
Let's get into it, shall we, Michelle?
Yes, let's. Express passes are available and will range from $109.99 to $219.99 plus tax, depending on the night you're attending.
I remember when you could get express passes for like $69.99.
Yeah, that 220 is pricey.
That's crazy.
I remember when you can park in front of the parks.
I don't actually, to be fair.
Private and non-private RIP tours are also available to book. The non-private tours will start at $299.99 per person and go up to $449.99 per person plus tax. Private tours seem to be ranging from about $4,200 up to about $5,000.
50.
Wow.
50.
Whoa.
$50.
Fell off
So
my
to
seat.
put this into perspective, when Tracy and I did our first RIP tour, not 8 years ago, it's a long time, I know, but
Our
it's not
first
that
one
long ago,
percenters.
right? We paid $1,500.
Oh, I wish.
Wow.
Not each.
Because when Michelle booked our RIP tour for the Weekender in 2019, I was actually on a video call with her when she rang up and booked it. And she was on going, right, what's the price for it? And I think it was like $3,250. And I'm like, it was literally $1,500. I've still got the email from buying it because it's like, it's a piece of history that we paid like $150 a piece for 10 of us.
Jeez. Is 10 the max?
10,
you can get 10 and then
you can
2 at
add on
cost,
12.
isn't
You can
it?
add on 2 for an extra cost.
Is it variable as well? Like how much it is based on the night? Okay.
It'll be basically whatever. It's not quite, but it's like whatever per person is about what it. So when we did it last time, we could have added 2 on. I think it worked out. We paid something like through 381 each. I think we could have added extra on for like $379 or something. It wasn't quite.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy expensive.
You still have to buy your ticket for that too.
Exactly.
They do have annual pass holder rates for the tours.
It's only 10% though, isn't it?
It's around there. And it's not available on every single night, so it just again depends on availability. But I believe someone in our producers club was able to score one for around $3,700.
Wow. Okay, that's the cheapest I've heard.
I think. I could be wrong.
That sounds just like a headache to deal with. Michelle, is there any easier way for somebody to book a private RIP tour?
I mean, there really is. You could always reach out to the experts at Port Key Vacations, and we can just take care of it for you.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it
it's
doesn't
super
cost you
easy.
any extra either. That's the big thing, I think. Let someone else
Yeah.
deal with the hassle and then don't pay any extra.
Amen, brother.
I
Yeah.
do.
Michelle
Yeah,
at
true.
portkeyvacations.net.
Yes. Do it.
Yes.
Do it.
But regardless of the price, they are very much worth it, especially if you can get a group together and split the cost.
Do you know what?
1 trillion % worth it.
Do you know what? Looking at those I had this conversation with Stuart Mallet the other day, and I'm starting to look at those prices now and go, it's getting on the verge of not being worth it anymore.
If enough of you booked a non-private tour, what are the chances of you all getting on the same
I think I saw this conversation somewhere the other day. It's highly unlikely.
Yeah. You can only, if you have a group of more than 5, so you can have a group up to 5 in the same non-private. But if you have any more than that, then there's no guarantee you'll be together.
I wouldn't take a risk with it if it was me. But then it's not even that much cheaper. They start at $300.
It's $150.
Yeah, but don't forget, you're only getting to go through each house once.
On the non-private,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's only a certain amount of time, so I think it's like 4 hours as opposed to literally the whole night.
Yeah. When you start looking at the difference, when you start looking at the difference between a non-private and a private, that 150 or whatever it might be extra is worth its weight in gold. But obviously, not everyone has friends that they can get a group of 10 together. I mean, to be fair, there's enough Facebook groups and stuff about at this point. I mean, how many we've already seen it with that, like Producers Club and Weekender groups of just putting it out there. I'm doing an RIP tour. Who wants to do one?
Yeah.
So I'm assuming if you go into a group and say we're doing an RIP tour, you could probably still get 10 random people. But it's whether you want to go with 10 random people that you don't know.
Yeah, but if you go for the higher tier one and you're all going to get a better deal out of it,
that's what I'm saying.
Go for it, you know.
It's whether you want to.
Question for you: in the past, have you seen like the private ones sell out?
Oh yeah.
So that's why it costs this much. Got it.
For sure. They only run a certain number every night, and there have been plenty of times where I've called in for a client and they didn't have any available that night.
Well, they've already got so many guides, haven't they?
Yeah.
Well, like opening weekend, closing weekend, and then Saturdays and Sundays are all pretty high in demand. If you are looking at one of those dates, it would be better to book it sooner than later.
Oh no. I'm starting to panic now.
I will try and have a date.
Because opening weekend was when we'll be out, so...
Well, I hope they'll have some news for you by the end of the week. Right, also Behind the Screams, Unmasking the Horror tours are available to book, and they start at $119.99 for the 3-house tour and go up to $149.99 per person plus tax. And then there's a 6-house tour which starts at $169.99, going up to $199.99 per person plus tax. That was a lot of words.
Like bollocks to the 3-house tour. The difference between the 3 and the 6 is like, why would you not just do the 6?
Yeah, we've never done it, and I'm dying to do it.
They're different houses, though.
Even so. I'm glad we did it. I wish I'd done it last year. I wish we could get... See, when we did it in 2019, there's 2 of those houses I wouldn't have chosen.
No. Yeah, if you could cherry pick your houses.
Like, no, at this point, we did...
That's $399.99.
So we did... What did we do? Graveyard Games, Monsters, and Killer Clowns. For me, it would have been House of a Thousand Corpses, Yeti, and Graveyard Games.
Now, you said they're different houses, so the 3-house tour isn't included in the 6-house tour?
No, so you could do the 3 and the 6 and effectively get through 9 of the houses.
So which is the one that's not going to be on it? Or
well,
which
did they tell you?
In 2019, it was us, because apparently Jordan Peele was funny over...
So it was an I...
Yeah.
No. What's the term I'm looking for?
IP?
Yeah, IP. I'm right. Yeah.
I don't know. Last year.
Do they tell you the houses? I forgot.
Before you book it, I don't know. It's generally a rule of thumb where you wait until someone's been on it and they put it on the internet and you find out that way.
Exactly. And even then, it still says they're subject to change.
Because it used to be random. It's only been the last few years that they've actually set them all in stone. Because I think prior to 2019, they just used to be random. So you just turn up and you go, all right, today we're doing this, that, and the other.
That's weird.
Yeah, I'm hoping to do both this year. That would be awesome.
1%er, are you?
No,
twice. She's gonna do them.
It's called I own a travel agency. This is all tax
run a
deductible
friggin'
for me.
podcast, but I don't get to do
It's
them.
research for work.
Where's my research for work?
You need a better boss.
Anyway,
you need a better job.
I do need a better job. You're right. It's a good job my bosses don't listen to this. Well, they might do for
you are the boss of this.
Hey, listen, and let me just clarify in case the IRS is listening. So, because I experience this stuff and I'm so passionate about it, this is my highest selling event all year long as a travel agent. So it is. I mean, it's not bunk. It is very true that it's worth it for me to invest in things like this because when people see you doing it and hear you talk about it, they want to do it too.
Yeah. No, the Coopers are going because of us.
Yeah.
opening weekend, hopefully. I can't wait to see that. It's going to be hilarious. Especially considering Brian's done like a cheap one and hated it. So when he's going to take the Horror Nights.
Is Brian going to be the new Michelle?
I hope so. He'll be like screaming like a little
Bending
girl.
into everybody's backs. That was the best house I've ever done in my life.
Brian does. They don't do Halloween Horror Nights?
They've
Nope,
never
they've
done
never
Horror
been. We went on their
What?
podcast to try and convince them to go to Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah.
And so they're doing it
And-
for the first time this year, opening weekend. I think that's the plan.
Yes.
Yes.
I love that so much.
Listen, Michelle's now the one that I want to live vicariously through everyone else because I don't get scared anymore.
I know. I can't wait. That's going to be the best.
Oh, yes. And finally, there's been a bit of speculation out there because Universal said in their date and ticket reveal that this year we'll see 10 terrifying haunted houses, 5 sinister scare zones, and live entertainment. Now,
Quote,
I am
unquote.
hearing a lot of
lot.
buzz from multiple different sources that there will potentially be 11 houses this year from reputable sources. And then I'll go and say, Brian told me when they were doing their, and it was on their podcast actually, when they did their band thing, they were backstage and one of the team members, they got talking to them about Horror Nights because he didn't even know what he was looking at because he's never done Horror Nights before. They said, oh yeah, we're getting prepped early because we've got 11 houses this year.
Oh, they said that?
Yes, apparently so.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah.
So you think they're going to try to do like drop it on us halfway through for the excitement?
Possibly. Because it would make sense with Minion Blast being open to go back and use that second Trek theatre if it's still available.
But it's weird not to just put it out with your official announcement in the beginning.
Because it might be an IP one that they're working on and they haven't got the license for it fully yet. So rather than go ahead and announce it, let's just wait until whatever we've got put in for that house and then announce it as like a big, when everyone's and moaning about why are we waiting so long for announcements, like everybody does every year, you drop the 11th house.
Do you know what I'd like to see? A house where you have to sign an NDA
They'd never do that
to get in, and you cannot speak
A waiver,
about it
yeah.
until after the event is done. This super secret house, that would be awesome.
It would be, but that would be impossible.
Oh, absolutely impossible. That would be so cool. But you're not guaranteed to get in. People are just invited in.
Oh,
that would be
not getting
awesome.
in then.
I'm talking about just random people in the crowd.
Anyway, and as we mentioned earlier, the merch dump this year, that See You in the Fog is already my wallpaper for my laptop.
I love it.
I love last year's artwork so much. It's my favourite. This year has the potential to be as good. I love it.
I like how the more you look at it, the more you see.
I love it.
The more that comes out
I
of
love
the
it
fog.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that blue is just...
Yeah, but
that is the colour light. They've captured the light coming through the fog.
Someone messaged me when all this stuff came out, and apparently there's a licensing issue.
Yeah.
Because apparently Six Flags use See You in the Fog. And from what this person told me, they've already sent a letter to Universal about it.
What, like a cease and desist?
That's why I didn't use those words.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't know.
They say allegedly. That's all you got to say.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
I can't remember who it was. So someone messaged me on Instagram when all the merch came out and was like, yeah, apparently this is like a trademarked tagline for Six Flags. I don't know how true that is.
Oh, but that'd be pretty easy to research.
I'm looking at it right now.
I know Six Flags use it, but it's whether they've trademarked it or not.
Yeah, it shows Six Flags Magic Mountain.
Because, I mean, to be fair, Horror Nights fans have been sitting See You in the Fog for how long now?
Well, forever. That's why they've used it.
I can't imagine it'll make any difference, but...
Well, if the
So you're saying
merchandise
get the
goes...
limited edition merchandise. That's what we're saying.
Yeah, if it goes on sale super fast, then we know the answer.
Interesting again, though, doesn't it? It shows Universal because you look at like Lil Boo being the icon, and now they're using like a fan tagline as the tagline for the event.
Yeah.
It's cool.
That's awesome.
Now, what if it was just a slight little room? It's already been sorted, but they've let it build to sell more merch because people will panic buy in case it gets taken off the
I
shelves.
don't think Universal need to do that.
Yeah, but then they can get a second lot of merch out.
I've already messaged our friend and went, you see that? See You in the Fog? I need that image on the same black plaid shirt from last year, and he's like, "Oh, I didn't do any of this artwork this year." Oh, okay.
Aw.
Well, you know the people. I said, "You know the people that do it." Then I request it now.
Yeah.
Well, sweet. I'm so glad that we got to discuss HHN in April. That's the best.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'd
Getting
rather be
earlier.
discussing some house announcements rather than how much it's going to bankrupt me this year. But all right.
Yeah.
Oh, that says the 1%. It's only money, isn't it?
Well, it is all only money. You can always make more.
It's true.
Yeah.
Can't make more memories like that.
Prostitution's
Yep.
not that big over here.
Straight
You're
to the
doing it
jugular, my
wrong.
friend.
You gotta have 10 side
I
hustles
thought
like
she
we
was
do
going to
here in
say
America.
something else there.
Remember, onlyfans.com/UUOP. That'll help Lee get over here and Tracy get over
I
here.
don't think anyone would pay for that, to be fair.
Sell pictures of your feet. Or
I wondered where that
shipper
was
underwear
going.
or something.
Wait, sell pictures of his underwear or sell the underwear?
The pictures are probably safer.
I've been
Sell the
watching, I've been watching too much Orange is the New Black.
Oh. I know somebody who makes good money from selling his slippers.
Is that-
Oh, I know, it's weird. I don't understand it. Anyway, please move us on. This is disgusting. My email address is...
All right,
no, it isn't.
well, that is the end of the podcast, guys. And that means it's time for a Universal Is. This one comes from Keith Schussler. Is that right,
Oh.
Tracy?
Schussler?
Resident English person. We'd like you to get involved, so just let us know what you think Universal is in 3 words or less and send them to podcast@uuopodcast.com. But for this episode, Keith says, Universal is the best home. Bye.
That was another episode of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast, the best and only podcast about Universal Orlando on the island. Check us out on social media on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Pinterest. Just search UUO Podcast. For all the podcasts, news, and articles, check out our blog at uuopodcast.com. Contact us at podcast@uuopodcast.com. Join the Producers Club by emailing us at uuopproducers@gmail.com. Listen and subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, and everywhere else podcasts are found. Check out our friends, the Theme Park Duo, for all your other theme park news, and email Michelle at portkeyvacations.net to book your next trip. So until next time, this is Amity 6, call off the Marines, we're coming home.
Hey, Chris.
It's the Coopers.
Happy birthday! Did you guys know Chris shares a birthday with Lady Gaga?
I guess he really was born this way.
And Earl Scruggs died on his birthday, too.
Who's Earl Scruggs?
He's a bluegrass musician. He did the theme to the Beverly Hillbillies.
Here's a little story about a man named Chris, a super good dude.
Shut
He was
up.
funny as
Oh,
piss.
God.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, happy
birthday, Chris!